So I'm going to issue my challenge to you again. The copies of John in all the languages in the 7th century, especially to the Arabs, it doesn't have to be Arabic, in Syriac, in Coptic, you name it, did it contain the definite article before the festival and didn't have the angel stirring the waters? In other words, the 7th century copies of John, did it have it? If it did, you're stuck with it. You have to amend it. You have to accept it because your prophet said those are the uncorrupt words of God. Let me give you the verses real quickly to show you he was confirming those scriptures that existed at that time, not some scriptures that didn't exist that we're just going to make up out of our imagination. Chapter 2 of the Quran, verses 40 to 44. Chapter 2 of the Quran, verses 89 to 91. Chapter 2 of the Quran, verse 97. Chapter 2 of the Quran, verse 101. Chapter 2, verse 113. Chapter 2, verse 121. Chapter 3, verses 3 and 4. Chapter 3, verses 113 and 114. Chapter 4, verse 47. Chapter 5, verses 43 and 48. Chapter 10, verse 37, verse 94. Chapter 12, verse 111. Chapter 46, verse 12 and verse 30. Game over. My Bible's uncorrupt and you're bound to it.
Right, okay.
Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, never claimed divinity. There is not a single unequivocal statement in the complete Bible where Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, says, I am God, or where he says, worship me. In fact, if you read the Bible, it is mentioned in the Gospel of John, chapter number 14, verse number 28, he said, my Father is greater than I. Gospel of John, chapter number 10, verse number 29, my Father is greater than all. Gospel of Matthew, chapter number 12, verse number 28, I cast out devils with the Spirit of God. Gospel of Luke, chapter number 11, verse number 20. I, with the finger of God, cast out devil. Gospel of John, chapter number 5, verse number 30. I can of my own self do nothing.